How did your parents fail you? Like many kids growing up, I couldn't sleep the night before Christmas. I was 12 and still clinging to the idea that something magical might happen, even if I didn't believe in Santa anymore. My little brother Max was 6 and totally bought into it. He left out cookies and a note for Santa like he did every year. My mom tucked us in with a smile and told us we'd have a special surprise in the morning. My dad kissed my forehead and told me he had one last gift to pick up and would be back soon. I noticed the way mom looked at him when he said that. Her smile twitched for a second, like it was trying to stay in place but didn't quite make it. I couldn't sleep, so I stayed up reading in bed. Around 11, I heard them downstairs. They weren't yelling, but I could tell it was serious. Money came up. So did the words, again, and you promised. Then the front door opened and closed. It stayed quiet after that. At midnight, I went downstairs. The tree lights were on, but there were no presents. No cookies eaten, nothing. I found mom at the kitchen table surrounded by papers. Bills, mostly. She didn't even notice me at first. She was just sitting there with her hands in her hair and her eyes staring at the table like it had punched her in the stomach. I didn't say anything. I just stood there until she finally looked up. Her eyes were red. She forced a smile and told me to go back to bed. I didn't. Instead, I stayed up making gifts for Max. I used paper, cardboard, duct tape, and some old crayons. I made him a superhero mask and a treasure map. I even turned one of my socks into a puppet. At some point while looking for ribbon, I found a drawer in the back of mom's room with a stack of bills, a rejection letter from a loan company, and a pawn ticket for her wedding ring. That's when I knew this wasn't just about Christmas. In the morning, Max ran down the stairs and stopped. There was a beat where everything just hung in the air. No gifts, no dad, just me, mom, and the stuff I had thrown together during the night. I stepped in fast and told him dad was helping Santa fix his sleigh, that he'd be back soon. Max lit up and believed it without hesitation. Mom gave me a look I'll never forget, proud and broken at the same time. I ran the whole day. We played games and did crafts. I kept things moving so Max wouldn't notice anything weird. I kept checking my phone though. Every 15 minutes I sent another message to dad. Nothing came back. Around 6 that night, I overheard mom on the phone. She was whispering, but I heard it. Casino. It clicked. I remembered her saying that word before. Late night fights I wasn't supposed to hear. I put it all together fast. I grabbed the babysitting money I'd been saving for months, took the bus downtown and got off near the casino I remembered from their arguments. I had no plan, just a tight feeling in my chest and a burning need to know if he was really there. The place was loud and bright and smelled like smoke. I walked in and almost turned around because I felt like I didn't belong. But I kept going. I wandered past slot machines and card tables until I saw him. He was at a poker table, hunched over his cards, eyes heavy, beard patchy like he hadn't slept. He was wearing the same jacket he left in. I just stood there watching him. The dealer noticed me first. His face shifted. He looked at my dad and then back at me like something had gone horribly wrong. Dad didn't look up right away. Then he did. Our eyes met and everything stopped. His face changed. Not in a dramatic way. Just this slow, sinking look like he had been caught doing the one thing he swore he wouldn't do again. The dealer called a break and told my dad he should leave. Said something about how he'd talked about his daughter before. My dad stood up and didn't say a word. We walked to the car in silence. On the way home, I finally asked him why. Why he left. Why he did this when we had nothing. Why he picked cards over us. He didn't dodge it this time. His voice was low and cracked when he said he didn't know. That he felt like a failure. That sometimes he just wanted to feel like he could win at something. He said he loved us but didn't know how to stop messing things up. We stopped at a 24-hour store. He bought Max a plastic dinosaur and got me a pack of sketchbooks. He handed it to me and said, "You're stronger than me. I don't know how you are, but you are." I didn't say anything. I just nodded. I knew he meant it, and I knew it didn't fix anything, but it was the first time he told the truth.